Wow. Welcome back. Well, that went left field really fast. Wild. 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 You made me a song? Is it a good song, Cyanide? I don't know. Is it a good song? That's all I got to say. I am canceling cable. Who needs Hulu? Oh shit, what did you... Oh, there's a cartoon of Cartel now? I'll tell you. Hi. Welcome to Shannon. I'm sure that Smash is going to have content all night long. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to make the list for Smashly's live tonight. Anyway, Crazy Cookie, look, I'm wearing the hoodie that you got me. Oh, well, here's a Smiley Joe. Where'd you go, Smiley Joe? What the hell? I'm not sure. I'm almost terrified who put the fuck in my box. What are they? I want to make something very clear. There is actually something being discussed right now that Megan told us not to entertain. So if you hear what Megan said earlier, let's not entertain that, okay? So they're discussing a certain topic, and Megan told us about it, so let's not entertain that, okay? I would highly appreciate that. I will say, though, I haven't had this sassy of a live since I think the Josh and Ida days. I will probably say this might have been my wildest live in a hot minute. I'm not going to lie, Bernadette. I think these women might run circles around your ass. Anyway, Crazy Cookies, if you're in here, I love my new hoodie that you had made for me. I love it. It's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey,
Can you hear me?
Smiley Joe, you want to hear something funny? They said,
Yeah, man.
They said, where did they come from?
Okay, well, here, I want to make a correction because I am on my backup. You have my main blocked.
Which one is it?
I'm Sister Poop. I'm Sister Poop. I'm Sister Poop.
Hey, could somebody unblock Sister Poop, one of my mods?
Yeah, and Sister Poop, I'm originally called Nincompoop, but Shittles fucking named me Sister Poop, so I renamed myself.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Sister Poop.
I can't come in though. I would like it unblocked. I literally for the first time ever got my box banned. And you know what? Being denied of having box makes a woman sad.
Does that bring out your internal rage?
Well, it makes me sad my tongue can't go to work.
It's okay. I can't message until the
It's what I
14th.
would
I can't.
refer to as a lunchbox letdown.
I know. I can't do direct messages because I kind of went off on nosy neighbors and I told her that her page reminds me of someone who played the clarinet in the high school and they never got to sit with the cool kids. And they reported it.
I've never sat with the cool kids, so I get it.
Well, hell, bitch, you're sitting with me. I'm pretty fucking cool. So congratulations. You're here sitting with the fucking cool kid.
I love it.
Oh, we have
I
Jesus
want.
in the box. I always say, Jesus, fix it. Thank you, Becca. I appreciate that. We need some Jesus tonight. Appreciate
Okay.
that.
The other day we were on a call and Cassandra said, "Help me, Jesus," and she had a picture of Jesus. She's like, I don't know. She said, "Hold on" or something like that.
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here.
Hey, Smiley Joe, y'all should check out my videos. There's this one bitch, her name is Gloria, and you know what's funny is she made a filter of my face, right? But she ended up
I'm gonna
she
correct
ended
you.
up
I'm
putting
Nincompoop.
yeah, she ended up putting my face on her face and it was a big improvement. You should check it out. She did. She tried to troll me by using my face on her face, but I actually helped it.
I think I'm trying to figure out what live I actually first came across you with, because I'm not sure if it was in Patty's, if it was with Megan, if it was because Monster was
Well, it
involved.
didn't. Listen, it didn't. I didn't start going live last year till August of last year, and then I covered Josh and Ida, and then I ended that shit 36 days later, and then it's just been a fucking whirlwind. Yeah, it's. I mean, I haven't been in balls deep in shit that y'all been in, but I've been in more like Barney type fight shit. You know what I mean? Like this, like
Uh,
tit for
when I
tat
started
type.
on this app, when I started, so I downloaded this app during COVID because I became a sheep like everyone else. Everyone else fucking downloaded it, so I did too. Our lockdowns in Canada were longer than anyone in any other fucking part of the world.
Are you from
Um,
Canada? Are you from Canadian Bacon? You're from
I'm
Canada?
from Canada. Yes, I am
You're from Canada?
Canada.
Oh hell yeah, you're from Canada. All right, that's what's up.
I am Canadian. Yep,
Okay.
I am. And so when the lockdown, I said I wasn't gonna add like the last fucking when media or social media, I started at ICQ with MSN. Then I got MySpace, then I had Napster, and then I had LimeWire, FrostWire, and then Facebook came along.
Can I ask you,
And
Smiley Joe,
now-
what year were you born?
I'm born December 7th, 1988.
Okay, I'm an 81's baby, so we're in
I'll
this
be
thing.
37 this year.
Okay. All right.
And so my history on the internet was a lot different, but I spent a good decade not being online, and then I got back online, and you have people who never left online, and they know what the fuck they're talking about. So
Hey Skittles,
going into
did you just say I haven't done a single thing? I'm just here to play the role of victim. Now Skittles, come on now.
Skittles, get a box, bitch. Literally, get a box. Because if I have to keep this afloat, no, we don't need to talk to me, because it's not going to come out right. You know this, bitch.
Is Miss Unknown live right now? Am I being streamed?
Oh my god, Miss Unknown, if you are streaming, can you say mute?
No, she says I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute.
Can you just say mute for me,
Mute.
please?
No, she's gonna mute. She's gonna mute Memphis because she's confused.
No, because I ended up having like pretty much a crisis the other day because Shittles, you better grab a box because you're the only one who can define this one. If Shittles was I don't know if she was in a live or if she was in, no, she was in a box.
Shittles,
And
do you
she
see
said-
what you started? Look at this shit. Get in the box, Shittles.
I'm gonna murd up, right? So when she said murd up, but for me, where I live in Canada, many months ago, when I was in, like, I don't know, in high school, there was a term called merc, MERK. It meant unaliving. When Shiddle said mert, I didn't realize that she was literally saying that she couldn't pronounce mute. So when she said she was gonna murd up,
Murder. Did she say murder?
Shiddles goes after Miss Unknown like no one else. Shiddles, get up
Hey.
in a box, bro. Come on.
Shittles, does she say murder? Y'all need a murder?
No, it's literally. But you know what? I honestly thought, because, like I said, because I knew the term merc, I thought Shiddles was saying merc. Then I found out it was because of the way. I don't know what the fuck accent she has. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
she's
Listen,
Southern
with
as shit.
Miss Unknown, listen, that bitch doxed me on Christmas Eve last year. Showed my address, my first name, last name, everything but my thumbprint, my last four of my fucking social security number. And
Hold on. God doesn't love anyone.
Listen. Yes, I do.
There she is.
Whoa, Mert up, please. Like, let people talk. Mert.
Guys, stop making fun of everyone while God's in the box. I mean,
Mert.
There's contradiction. Not only saying it wrong, you're contradicting how you would say it right.
Mert. Sorry.
If you were going to say it properly, it would be mute down, not mute up. Contradicting how you would say it right.
You're confusing me. Sorry.
Supporting me, but I sound horrible in the background.
did y'all all mute up?
Well, she muted because she echoed like a motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it all muted up for a minute.
Miss Unknown, that dumb fucking funky bitch.
Well, she muted.
Listen,
She echoed like a motherfucker.
with Miss Unknown.
Okay. I didn't know it all muted up.
Do I need to Mert? Am I echoing?
Muted up.
Thing with her, she cracks me the fuck up because she literally sat there in a live today and she's like, what did she fucking say? Cassandra, she started laughing. She said, oh, Floor Man. Floor Man. I've been here since day one for Floor Man. And if you know me and Becca, who the fuck is this Unknown? He's 13.
day one?
Okay.
Day one. That's his day one girl.
Oh, okay.
No, I've never heard of her.
I was dying.
All right.
So, this Unknown, yeah, did she really dox everything about you on Christmas Day?
Yes, ma'am. She was on live that day. If I'm correct, it was over 20-something hours. And it was an ex-mod of mine that was doing some pretty fucked up shit to me at the time. She showed my full name, my full address, my city, my state, my phone number. And it was on the green screen for over 10 minutes. And Leslie Dawn ended up having to get up in a box and was like, hey, you might want to reset. You just stalked somebody. And it was on the green screen. Yeah, that was on Christmas Eve. Yeah, and it was up there for about 10 minutes. Yes, it was.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Miss Unknown. No wonder why you're a day one girl. We never knew about you.
I think Jesus is day one, but
That man don't. Never mind.
Oh,
day one's been
Jeez.
here for a year and a half.
Day one.
But that's what's shocking to me is that like it's not just him who's doing it. It's a lot of people who are doing it right now, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And
but you know, hold on, Chittles. You know what the most important question is? Hold on. You know what the most important question is? When did Becca find God?
when she blocked me,
Like literally 3 weeks ago.
when she blocked me, Becca is a very she's a day one girl.
I'm living my best life out of this drama right now, and I want everyone to know they can do it too.
Your best Jesus life.
Just turn your phone off, guys. Just turn your fucking phone off and cut it out. That's all I have to say.
Don't stalk people on the internet.
Yeah, and don't
Going-
talk to
Well, you know, I haven't
Especially-
been live in 3 days, and I come back on live today, and as you guys can see, I've already lost one account.
I'm sorry, but Megan had me and Cassandra rolling when we played back that live this morning. And you said, Miss Unknown, do you work? And Megan,
Hold on. If Gypsy's in here, cat lives matter. Don't touch them with erasers, and don't touch them with vibrators.
I just, my thing is with all of this, and Shannon, like, this is a genuine question for you. What is the, like, I hate it when people say, what's the end game of all this? Is it just like for we have something to do, like as a, a side hobby or something like that?
You know what I think the end game is? Look. I am at this point with these bitches, okay? Because we're dealing with old Tuna. We've got old Memphis, okay? And then you got Holly Mae over there at that motherfucking gas station. Okay, Miss Holly Mae, because over that motherfucking gas station, that's where they pump that motherfucking gas and they tell that motherfucking truth. Okay. I
like Holly.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't want to pump any gas at her fucking gas station, okay?
Go across the street.
Okay.
There's more than one in Memphis.
All right. So, I mean, she can stay at the fucking 7-Eleven, okay? And I'm going to go over there at the fucking Casey's gas station pump. She can stay the fuck away from my gas pump, okay?
Right.
That's where I'm at. And but on Miss O'Ratona Lips, that bitch better quit posting a picture of my son on her green screen, because I will say it and I'll say it again, Ratina.
Yeah, I want to say this because I was watching that live when she posted that up there.
Weird. You're fucking weird.
I shouldn't tell you this, but I am going to tell you this because it's really uncomfortable. I really do think that picture should be changed because I was like, oh, he's good looking. Like, okay, let me look really close.
It's my son. And he worked his ass off and lost a lot of weight for his job. I showed the damn picture, and old Ratuna Fish Lips over there keeps posting that shit. And like I said, and I'll tell it again, bitch, you would never, ever get a man, and that's even my son, that even looks at that fucking caliber, bitch. Because ain't no man want to get underneath your fucking skanky-ass motherfucking felony-ass fucking fupa, bitch. Quit posting a picture of my son.
It is fucking kind of weird. I'm not going to lie.
Fucking weirdo.
I think everybody has like their ability to show their own children, but I think it's weird when, I think that's too far.
It's fucking weird. But if I were to post a picture of her kid, oh my lord, they would just lose their shit.
Yep. The hypocrisy.
Fucking weird. Worry about your fucking ankle monitor and check it in with your probation officer, you dumb bitch.
Oh, she got an ankle monitor too?
And quit driving a vehicle with no license for the car that your mama bought your ass, you broke bitch.
Holy fuck. Not only did your accent just throw me into You're in America, but you just said vehicle.
I said fucking vehicle. And then that bitch sits in a fucking car like she's lip singing like a bad bitch, and she looks like an old Japanese style fucking video or a movie because her fucking music doesn't match her fucking lips, and it's fucking weird and it's cringe. At least lip sync to the fucking words on beat, bitch.
I mean, you can sing.
I can sing, and I'll out-sing that bitch, and I'll make a little song about her.
See, this is what I mean. Now she sounds more southern.
Yeah, before you went live, she was talking about
all
your
I'm
accent.
going to say is this. Ratina really, truly believes that she's a bad bitch. And when you sit in your car lip-syncing 3 seconds off fucking beat to a song, you're going to say what I want to say. You want to say what you want to. You're not hard.
Shittles can't sing.
No, I
Shittles
can't do that. No, that's stupid.
So
That's stupid.
Simmer down.
I can't. But what I'm saying is I really can't with these bitches because it's the same bitches every single fucking day. And they always want to interject themselves into fucking shit that they don't know anything about. And old Ratuna Fish Lips is the world's fucking worst.
Mm-hmm. Well, I apologize, and I don't know if it's my apology to give you, but I apologize for you even being in the graces of Florida Taint and Florida Bitch and Florida Mushroom Cat Dick with he can't see because it got... No, I will do it.
You know what? I don't even call him Florida Man. I call him Gator Goon.
Oh my God.
He's either Florida Bitch or Florida Douche to me.
How did he even get the name Florida Man? Did he just pull that hat of his ass one day and says, I am a man of Florida. I am. Florida man.
Hey, you know
He
what the
likes
biggest?
Florida. That's the only reason. There's no other reason aside from him liking Florida. He wasn't even born in Florida.
Well,
Yeah.
I've
But he
nicknamed
still
him a Gator Goon.
drives. But he still drives with a Florida fucking license, and yeah,
Showed up with the truck with
that's
Illinois plates.
illegal,
Yeah.
right?
Skittles,
What the
I
fuck?
just asked Skittles. I just honestly asked myself why. You were such a pretty girl. Listen, I know it, girl. You were going through it. I get it. We've all made some weird fucking mistakes, but Jesus, fix it. I just hope you've learned your lesson on this one.
As a Canadian, Jesus fix it. I swear to God, you're majestic as fuck to me.
You know, it's really hard to explain, but it got
Fucking dying. I know you're being dead serious, but you got so many sayings that us Canadians don't have. It's a Shittles, you're fucked. She has so many things to drop on you.
I'm just saying, Skittles. Like, look, girl, I've seen you go through it. I've even had conversations with you, and I've tried. Like,
it's not okay. The best way to be able to explain this is we were never in a relationship like that. We made that very clear to each other. It was literally like, you know, we operate. I literally let him come down here because I was scared. I'll just say it like that. It was kind of like a mind fuck. I'll just say that too. Very much so. And like that's kind of sick because I do think I'd have a stronger mind than that, but I guess I don't.
Skittles, can I ask a question? I want you to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't you lie, bitch.
I never kissed the dude.
You never kissed him.
Nope.
Did you fucking? Don't lie. Just be honest.
Well, he says I paid him for it, so like, what the fuck?
Okay.
But I did it.
Okay. It's okay. Acceptance is the first step.
Fucking weird. Like, it's just a weird woman like
Acceptance is the first step. Okay. She fucking did it. She done fucked old Gator Goon. Fuck it.
that. Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's not my proudest moment.
It's okay, Skittles. We all make mistakes. Fuck it in the bucket, honey. It's okay.
But you know what's so crazy is that he was down here for like literally close to a month and a half before anybody like knew.
Oh. I'm
Like,
just, you know what? I'm proud of you, Skittles. You said that I done fucked.
But
you know,
hold on.
Listen, I know he's got a dicky do. His belly
No,
sticks out
hold
farther than
on.
his
It
dicky
wasn't
do.
like that.
That's
Listen, I get it.
Shannon,
Sandra, I
you're-
swear to God.
Shannon, he doesn't have no dicky do. There's nothing there to penetrate. Multiple people have said that. But what he did do
No, my
was
God.
he sucked the soul out of her
Mert.
ass for 2.5 hours. That's what he
Down,
did.
Mert down.
Wait,
I don't like having friends.
I don't even know what to say.
Mert down.
Nothing.
He sucked the soul out of her ass for 2.5 hours. And because he
There's no
doesn't have
denial,
teeth,
Shut up, my
her
friends.
ass smell like swamp
You know
water.
it happened. There's no denial.
What?
It happened. Your life
What
was sucked
is-
out.
Ew.
What is happening right now?
I hate my life. I've been in a really deep, dark depression because
I
my
love
husband
you,
broke my heart.
Shittles. I love you, Shittles, but I gotta tell the truth. He sucked the soul out of her ass for 2.5 hours.
I'm so in love with him and so
And
obsessed
because
with
he
him.
doesn't have, hold on, because he
hold on.
doesn't have any
You know
teeth,
why?
we said she had swamp water ass.
Yep.
No, because his dick wasn't big enough to fuck her. That's what he said
Listen.
in the text.
Listen, I can't help it that I was in love, okay? In
am
love, and I'm heartbroken
honestly,
now.
I am fucking speechless. But Kendra,
No, fuck
I
that
just
dude.
got a message, Kendra. Y'all bitches shut the fuck up for a minute. I got
Mert
something to
down, Mert
address.
down.
Let me tell you something, Kendra. Let me
Mert
tell you
down.
something. I know that y'all are over there talking about the bar experience. So let me tell y'all the fuck again, you dumb bitch. On my 30th birthday. All right? Y'all listening, you dumb fucking cunts over there? On my 30th birthday, I met a man in a bar, and it was a 21-year-older plus bar. I met a guy on my 30th birthday. Okay? I took him home. I was a hoe that night. It was a hit it and quit it. It was a hit it and quit it. The next morning, by the way, his name was Josue. Okay, he was half Cuban, and he was in the Air Force. I was going through a divorce. Anyway, I was going through my hoe phase. Anyway, the next morning, Ho Sway says, "Hey, by the way, I just want you to know, I'm not as old as you think I am." And I'm thinking, you better be over 18. Well, he was 19. And them bitches over there are running with that shit that I had sex with a 19-year-old at 30.
You didn't know?
He was in a bar with the fake ID, Kendra. Okay? When you meet somebody at a bar, do you say, "Hey there, old Derek"?
Tell him shut the fuck up. Literally, my sugar daddy's 33 years older than me.
I want to take you home. Can you show me proof that you're over? He had a fake ID. Even if I'd have seen the fake ID, how would I have fucking known?
Well,
so y'all are over there talking about that shit. Yes, at 30 years old, I am proud to say I was a cougar, and I bagged and tagged a 19-year-old that I didn't know about, and I will absolutely say he fucked the shit out of me.
Oop.
Get her in.
Did he suck the soul out of your ass for 2 hours?
No, he did. Listen, I have never had any man suck the soul out of my butthole. Okay, let's just clarify.
I don't think, like, what the fuck did that even come from?
But
That's majestic.
all I'm gonna say is the fact that y'all are over there talking about that is fucking weird. It's fucking weird. But no one has ever sucked the soul out of my butt.
Okay, look, this is where it came from.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to talk about it.
Skittles insisted that there was nothing there, along with 13 said there was nothing there to penetrate. And
There's nothing.
we couldn't figure out why Skittles was so like chasing him, right? And so I was like, she was like, "No, we mean like, you know, we did the do, but not did the do because there's nothing there. It was just rubbing skin." I'm like, "Well, damn, what the fuck did he do? Suck the soul out of your ass?" And that's what Florida Man said. He said, "Yeah, he sucked the soul out of her ass."
Yeah, this bitch made that up.
Kidding. But he went along with what I said. So I fuck with Skittles about that now, that he sucked the soul out of her ass for 2.5 hours. And because he didn't have no teeth, her ass smelled like swamp water.
This is my friend right here.
I love you.
I am just sometimes.
You have any idea how bad I'm dying.
But Kendra, you're fucking weird for that shit. Why are you worried about her sex life?
But that's what I'm saying.
You should be proud of yourself.
Why are you guys over there talking about this story?
Are we talking about like Kendra? Are we talking about like Petty's Kendra?
Yes.
You mean the one? You mean the one that literally thinks that she's fucking hilarious at every aspect of the day? Nah. Kendra, I've never had a fucking issue with you.
I don't know what you want me to tell you guys. He was in a bar with a fake ID, and you guys are running with that story. So
Just tell Kendra that you're gonna sit on her daddy's face, and you'll have her calling you mama by the end of the night. That's all that's gonna happen.
Kendra, hold on.
Kendra, can your daddy be my next sugar daddy?
Stop using fucking memes and grow your own personality.
I like memes. But hey, for real, Kendra, if your dad is looking for a new sugar baby, I am looking for a new sugar daddy. You know, since the one that has my apartment got doxxed, you know? Right? Thanks, Florida Man, for that.
I'm
kidding. I don't have a sugar daddy.
Y'all don't have anything else to talk about but the same shit you've been talking about. I don't know what to tell y'all other than y'all need to go find something else better to do.
They need to find Jesus.
Here's the thing. How many years ago did that happen?
Jesus don't want them.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 43. That happened when I was 30.
Okay, so he's like what? Like 32 now? 33?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, so look at the age range now. Is it a problem now? Get the fuck over it. Never mind. Let me stop. If you want to talk about an age gap, look at who you guys idolize and love. Think about that woman in that age gap with that man.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know, just some young girl that he had get arrested with him in Tennessee.
Florida bitch and Raina. Florida bitch is 38 years old or 37, and Raina's about what, 24?
Once upon a fucking time, I met this bitch named Bougie. And then this Bougie introduced me to a woman named Leather and Lace. And then I got interjected in their bullshit. And then one night they were holding a live. And then old Bubbles was live streaming their live. And then you had old Retina and Monster and all them bitches over there in that box. And they got to all bickering and bantering, and of course, going tit for tat and shit and all that shit, right? Well, apparently, I had made a mean of old Ratuna because she was kind of running her mouth. And I made a meme of old Ratuna. And ever since I've made that meme, old Ratuna has just been up in arms about that shit. And I have tried to have a conversation with her, a civil conversation, but old Ratuna just can't seem to get the fuck over it. And I showed a picture of my son, and I told her that she is just sad that she's not mature enough, and she probably could never even get this, mad at fucking
bitch. I don't know shit
Oh,
about
well,
Ratuna.
then once upon a time, old Florida bitch. So Florida bitch was mad at fucking Bougie, and then all this shit happened with Bougie, right? And everybody was turning on Bougie. Well, then old Florida man was like, well, I don't think Bougie should take all the blame because Florida man hates Mallory. I don't think Bougie should take all the blame because Florida man hates Mallory and Rissa. I don't know if you
Because
know.
Teddy kicked him to the fucking curb for a little bit there. So
Correct.
he was like, oh, let me help Bougie now.
So then Florida man wanted to get some intel from Bougie. So Bougie and Florida man have been working together. And then he messaged me through TikTok and basically was pretty much saying, here's your opportunity to for me not to fuck with you, like trying to blackmail me. Yeah. And so that's how I got involved with old Gator Goon.
You know what's so funny is that when he was here, what was it? Fucking like October, maybe? October, late September, the first time. Bougie blew him up. She wanted to have a call with him so fucking bad because Petty and Florida Man weren't cool at the time. They were kind of like, getting to kind of be whatever associates again, but they weren't cool. He said no, he wasn't going to help her because he wanted to be cool with Petty. Well, the second Petty, put some boundaries in place, bring him straight to fucking Bougie. The fuck? Loyalty.
Because that's what he does. He runs to the person that can give him the most information, and then he uses it as his own.
Until he no longer sees you of value.
Exactly.
And he will tell you that too.
Yep.
Hey, that's exactly it. So recently, he's been known to be conversing with Bougie and having conversations with her, and he's been called out for this shit in lives, right? All of a sudden, he's one OG. How he was sitting with OG boss lady, and now he's not sitting with her anymore.
He's not sitting with her anymore?
No, I think he's still. I think they're pretty cool. She's a fucking scammer.
Well, hold on. If any women are quote unquote women who do sit with him, if you're not paying attention to a pattern, he literally sits with you, enabler, you're one of them, long enough to get what he needs from you, and then you're fucking useless to him. That's it. That's all. Like him with Bougie, letting him being called out. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Him being fucking called out for fucking hanging out and talking to Bougie, and then all of a sudden, now when you hear him in lives, he's going against Bougie again. I'm sorry. Does anyone just remember, I don't know, 2 weeks ago where he said, hold on, let me talk to fucking Bougie. Bougie. It needs to be in his control. It needs to be in his control. Let me figure out how this is going to work. Well, if anyone was an idiot to begin with, he doesn't. By the way, any fucking woman who's literally standing by him, it's only because you're fucking I'd say ballless, but we run with ovaries. So you're ovaryless when it comes to you having strength in yourself to be like, hey, this isn't fucking right. But no, I'm going to be a fucking sheep. And I'm going to bend over and take it. And that's all you fucking do. And yet, all he does is go after women. Now, Norman Bates, Michael Kenny, when have you ever gone after an actual man?
He looks too.
Michael Kenny, when have you ever gone after an actual man?
He looks too clean.
Can you make that clear? Because Petty, Dennis, They're not men. Turtles, you're not a fucking man. You little bitch. You're not a man. No, you don't sit with men. You don't go against men. You have an army of bitches who follow everything you say, and it doesn't matter. They don't use their fucking brain, their heart, or anything. They just follow suit and bend over and take it because they're sheep.
Okay, too far,
They drink
because
their
that's not
fucking
me. That
Kool-Aid.
wasn't me. So no, that's too far. I don't agree with that. Not. Oh my
Bitch,
god.
you were the second cult leader.
I was never in a cult. Oh my god. 13. Stop it.
Like, I'll fight you over how bad Florida bitch is.
Reading something and then you just stop poop out of nowhere. Poop. You can't stop poop.
I'm not a sheep. Okay.
No, you're not a fucking sheep, but anyone who fucking
But all
follows
you
suit
bitches over there right now
is.
sitting there coming at this woman right
Skittles,
here
you're not
showing
a
her
sheep.
fucking
No.
kid supporting a man who says he doesn't support this stuff, that he doesn't do this stuff, he doesn't promote it, does the same exact fucking thing that all y'all say that you're against.
But it's just a matter of time that
Did
he
you
does it
listen
to
to
them.
Skittles? Hold on. Skittles, did you listen to a fucking word I said? At what point did I say anything positive and like, let's go Florida bit? What the fuck?
Exactly, but I used to be a support of him. I'm heartbroken over him, remember?
I'm not.
I'm fucking with you. I'm not heartbroken at all.
Is that better?
As long as
Sign that. Who's that?
That's my husband. Is that better?
as long as
Sign that. Who's that?
That's my husband.
What?
I'm not sure if you're good with season.
What'd you say?
I said I'm not sure. I try to keep up with shit, but I'm not sure if you're cool with Megan. But she's in here.
Oh my god.
Oh, my Megan?
What's her name is? Who is Megan? Or you know
Oh, yeah,
Megan? Megan,
yeah, that's my Megan.
the one who apparently bought a TV from a rent a center.
No,
You know,
she
Florida
didn't.
bitch. The way he
She
tells
didn't.
the truth.
No, she didn't buy a TV. She bought a computer from
I
Best
know
Buy, and she paid
a
cash.
computer. Yeah, no, don't wait. Trust me. I don't need to know Megan to know Florida bitch is lying.
No,
It's
but
fucking weird.
what should be known though is, hey, enabler, don't come for Megan like you did last night talking about her and her husband when you were literally engaged to a racist for 5 years.
Oh,
13. Who was that?
That was my husband.
Oh God damn.
of it. But y'all are literally showing someone who's not even involved, and you're grown ass women over there sitting over there doing that shit. That's fucking wild. It really is. It's gross.
How about the piece of shits that called CPS on people falsely, like Mike does? He did that to me twice.
You're welcome, Smiley Joe. I really just think it's really weird that you women over there are posting pictures of anybody's kids. You know what I mean? Like, you guys literally have nothing better to do. And I will just say at this point in time, do whatever you need to do to get it out of your system. Do whatever that you need to do that is going to make you feel better about yourself. Because I'm honestly at this point where I feel like what you guys do is really, really gross. It really is. But I I don't know what else to tell you. But you guys run with a group of fucking pieces of shit. You guys do whatever you need to do to get out of your system to make you feel good about yourself. Okay? But when karma bites you in your fucking ass, and it will, karma's gonna bite you in your fucking ass, just know that I don't ever want to see you bitches in a box crying because it's happening to you. Ever. All you bitches over there that are sitting there entertaining that shit, when the tables turn and it happens to you, I'm telling you, I better not ever see one of you bitches in a box crying about it. Not ever. And you can go ahead, Florida man. Go ahead and show them. You've got my whole name. You've got my whole last name up there on your screen right now, showing all that information. I don't know what you think you're going to do with it. I really don't know what you guys think that you're going to do with it. I really don't. What are you guys going to do with that besides sit in a box and laugh and cackle? But the one thing that I do have is a job. And that's one thing that you don't have, Florida man, is you don't have a job. You were literally, what, 37, 38? Unemployed? You don't work? You travel around state to state? And then you get involved in bitch drama? And you think what you're going to do is show up on the green screen? What a catch. Because there's nothing you're going to do besides show personal information, and you're going to feel so good about yourself. You're going to think that you're so cool. And all of you women over there that are over there entertaining it, I'm telling you, when the tables turn and when it's one of you, I better never ever see one of you bitches in a box crying. And when your family gets doxxed and your kids get shown, I don't ever want to see any of you bitches in a box crying. Not one time. Because you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to get up. I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to take a nice hot shower. And I'm going to enjoy my fucking day. And while y'all out here thinking you are doing the absolute fucking most, the absolute most, you're still going to be a piece of shit, Florida man. You're still going to be a piece of shit. I really can't stand this fucking filter thing. This thing is really shitty. What I'm going to say is this. You're still going to be unemployed. You're still going to be a piece of shit. You have nothing going for your life. Nothing. And all I'm going to say is the best thing that you have is surrounding yourself besides the most vile and disgusting bitches on this app. And you're still going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to be a piece of shit. And that's on everything. And nobody's going to be able to say anything different because it's the truth. And Sweet Cheeks and everybody else that is sitting here showing me P3DO? Why don't you show a picture of that? Is that why you are the way that you are? Is that why you're so angry at the world, is because your own father is an actual P3DO? Is that why you're an actual piece of shit?